Hello everyone, my name is Eduardo Vargas. I'm a coach from Palm Sports. We came here today through this video to teach and guide you through some exercises we have prepared for you to do in the safety of your home. Remember, with the highly contagious virus COVID-19, we have to stay at home and avoid crowded places like the gym, for example. So let's get on with the exercises that will help you to stay active and fit. We are going to start our exercise routine by doing some joint activation. We start from the top to the bottom, every single joint of the body. We're gonna be performing it for 10 seconds. I will explain to you and Luiz will demonstrate all the movements so you can just repeat at home. Firstly, Luiz will be driving his chin all the way up and driving his chin all the way down up to his chest. Ready? 10 seconds, let's go. As you can see, Luiz is looking up on the top of the movement and touching his chin on his chest. Stop. Next, Luiz will be driving his chin from shoulder to shoulder, side to side. Try to work on the full range of motion. Ready? Let's go. From side to side. Get the neck muscles warmed up. 3 seconds to go. And stop. On next movement, Luiz will be driving his head around. He will circle to one side and he will circle to the opposite side. Ready? Let's go. Big circle around. Don't save any energy right now. 3 seconds, 2, 1, change side. And stop. Next, we'll be moving to the shoulder joint. Luiz, to start, Luiz will go and drive his shoulders in circle forwards. Ready? Let's go. Luiz will draw a big circle of his shoulders, bring his shoulders all the way up to his ears and drive them forward by stretching his back muscles. 3, 2, 1. Now Luiz will move in the same sort of movement, but this time backwards by expanding his chest. Ready? Let's go. A big circle with his shoulders, bringing all the way up to the ear, expanding the chest, and stop. Now the movement will come from the arms, so Luiz will be circling his arms forward. A big circular motion. Ready? Let's go. Big circle forwards. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Give it a good movement there, give it a good stretch as well. And stop. Now we're gonna move backwards. Ready? 10 more seconds, let's go. Circle back. Big circle around. It doesn't have to be fast. And stop. Now Luiz will drive his arms forward. He will turn his palms up and he'll try to touch his own shoulder. Ready? 10 seconds, go. This time we are activating the elbow joint and a little bit on the wrist as well. Try to touch your shoulder, keep your hands shoulder level. 3, 2, 1. Luiz now will keep his arms straight again. He'll turn his palms down, he'll make a fist, and he will open and stretch his hands. You open and stretch his hands. Ready? Let's go. Make a fist. Really stretch those fingers. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, on the next one, Luiz will connect his hands together, hands in front of his chest, and he'll be stimulating his wrist joint. 10 seconds. Ready? Let's go. You can move it in circles. You can move back and forth. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, stop. Next, we move into the hip. LUIZ will open slightly his feet on the ground, his stance. And now LUIZ will try to touch the ground with his hands. On the way up, he'll drive his hip forward. Ready? Let's go. LUIZ will go all the way down, as far down as he can. And on the top, he will drive his hip forward. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, stop. LUIZ will keep the position on his feet. And this time he will bend sideways, trying to touch his own knee. Ready? Let's go. Try to make sure the movement is coming from the hip. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, stop. The same feet position. And this time LUIZ will be rotating backward from side to side. We're gonna be doing a little bit of rotation on the hip. Ready? Let's go. As you can see, you can also spin on your foot to get a full range of motion. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, stop. Next, LUIZ will bring his legs closer together. He will place his hands on his legs, on his thighs, and he'll be bending his knees and stretching them out again. Ready? Let's go. This time we're stimulating the knee joint and also the ankle joint. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, stop. LUIZ will keep his hands on his knees, and this time he will circle them out. Ready? Let's go. Three seconds to go. And stop. Now we're gonna circulate the knees, but the other way around. Ready? Let's go. We drive them out and back in again. 2, 1, stop. And now we're gonna be moving to the ankle joint. We're gonna isolate the ankle joint. So LUIZ will place his toes on the ground, lift his heel off, and he will, one more time, draw a circle with his heel. Ready? Let's go. We're gonna move in one direction. When I call time, LUIZ will change the direction of movement. Change. As you can see now, LUIZ is moving the other way around. 3 seconds. Stop. Moving. We're gonna change side. Ready? Let's go. And change direction. And stop. Okay, so we have all the body covered now. We have stimulated and activated all the main joints of the body. So now that you have done the joint activation, we will be moving to the next round, the next set of exercises. This time, every single exercise will be performed 3 times of 30 seconds with a 20-second rest. Okay, on the first one, we start with some jumping jacks. Ready? Let's go. So remember, we'll be doing the exercise without any stops for 30 seconds. 15 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. Try to always touch your hands on the top. Full range of motion. 3, 2, 1, rest. You'll be resting for 20 seconds. Breathe, catch your breath. This is the time you have to relax. In 5 seconds we start, second round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. "20 seconds left. Remember, you can always, if this is too easy for you, you can always do it for longer. Instead of 30 seconds, you can do 40, you can do 50. If it's too hard, you can always decrease the time, you can do 20 instead. But the important part is to exercise. 5 seconds to go. Stop. 20 seconds rest, breathe, catch your breath. Ten more seconds. We're going to the last round. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last one. "20 seconds. "15 seconds to go. "5. And rest. On this next exercise, Luiz will be lifting his knees all the way up and touch his opposite hand. So the name of the exercise is high knees. We'll be performing one more time for 30 seconds, 3 sets with a 20-second rest. Ready? Let's go. Try to get your knee as high as you can. "20 seconds left. Don't forget to breathe. Five seconds left. And rest. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Second round. Get your knees all the way up. Always, as you can see, always touching the opposite hand. Ten seconds to go. 3, and rest. Remember, we have prepared some exercises that you can do at home, some exercises that will help you to stay active, stay healthy. 5 seconds, and last round. Let's go. Get those knees high, keep on going. If this is feeling too easy for you, you can always speed up the movement, or you can increase the time. 20 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. On the next one, we're going to be doing some leg thrusts. Luiz will place his hands on the ground and he tries to touch his knee on his elbow. In 5 seconds we start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. As you can see, Luiz is trying to stabilize his hip. His hip will stay up all the time. This will give a good stimulation on the core muscles. and also on the hip flexors. Try to keep your arms fully extended, keep your head neutral. Don't forget to breathe all the way through the exercise. 10 seconds to go. You're always aiming to touch your knee on your elbow. If you cannot do it, if you don't have the flexibility, try to go as close as you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. Breathe. 10 seconds. Let's get ready again. Let's go. Twenty seconds to go. Five seconds. Rest. We're going to the last round. You've got 20 seconds to breathe. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, let's go. We can all do this exercise at home. Stay active. Remember, all you need is a little bit of space and a stopwatch. 5 seconds to go. Rest. On the next exercise, Luiz will place his hands behind him and he will try to touch his heel on his hand. 3 seconds to go. And let's go again. Try to get your heel all the way up. Do not save any energy right now. Full range of motion. If you can easily perform this exercise, you can always get your feet moving a little bit faster. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, rest. Ten seconds to go. We're going to the second, moving to the second round. Ready? Let's go, second round. Don't forget to breathe. "20 seconds left. "10 seconds. And rest. Last round. Five. And let's go. Last round. 30 seconds. "20 seconds to go. Five seconds. And rest. On the next exercise, we'll be doing some burpees. The burpees, we'll place the hands on the ground, stretch the legs back, hip will go down, and on the top of the movement, you will stand full upright. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands on the ground, stretch your legs back, and on the top of the movement, as you can see, LUIZ is standing full upright. Hands on the ground, legs back, hip down. "15 seconds to go. "10 seconds. And rest, moving to the second round, 20 seconds, breathe. Remember, this exercise you can do at home, you can do with the family. Five seconds. Ready? Let's go, second round. Hip down, full upright on top, stand up tall. Don't try to hold your breath, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. And rest. Last round. Ten seconds to go. And let's go. Ten seconds. Breathe. And rest. Well done. Now we'll be moving to the next exercise. We're gonna need now, if you have it at home, we're gonna be using some mats. So now LUIZ will be on his forearms and on his toes. You'll be holding the position for 30 seconds, stabilizing his hip and activating and stimulating core strength. Ready? Let's go. The plan here is not to move, is to keep your abdominal very tight. "20 seconds to go. If this exercise feels very hard for you, you can always adjust it. You can always make a little bit easier by dropping down on your knees instead of going on your toes. But try to hold for 30 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Three, two, one, rest. Ten seconds to rest. Five. And second round. Let's go. Drop your hip a little bit more. Keep your hip shoulder level all the time. Abdominal tight. "15 seconds to go. "10 seconds. and rest. Second round done. One more to go. Remember, you can always make it a little bit harder by doing it for longer. If it's too hard, you can rest for longer. Ready? Last round, let's go. "20 seconds to go, last round. Keep your head in a neutral position. Keep your hip shoulder level, abdominal tight. Squeeze those abs tight to give support to your body. 5 more seconds. Rest. On the next exercise, Luiz will be laying down flat on his back. His knees will be bent, feet on the ground. Place the hands on your thighs, on your legs. On the top of the movement, Luiz will touch his hand on the top of his knee. Ready? Let's go. We're just doing some normal crunches, working on your abs. Keep your feet on the ground. You breathe in on your way down, you breathe out on your way up. 15 seconds to go. Five seconds. Relax. Ten seconds to go. Breathe. Ready? Second round, go. Squeeze, yes. Squeeze those abs. Come up, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to go all the way up to the point where your hand, the palm of your hand touch the top of your knee. 5 seconds to go. And rest. Ten seconds, get ready for the last round. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. "15 seconds to go." Remember, all these exercises you can do at home. You can stimulate the family to do with you. You can challenge your friends to do it at home as well, so everyone stays active. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, stop. Okay, so now we have completed all this set of exercises. Don't forget to drink water, keeping your body hydrated, very important, plenty of water. On the next and last round, we'll be stretching. Every stretch will be performed for 10 seconds. The same way we done the joint activation, we start from the top to the bottom. So on the first one, Luiz will drive his ear to his shoulder, stretch his neck muscles, and keep his head, his arm stretched on the opposite side. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, change side. Relax. On the next one, Luiz will place his hands underneath his chin and gently drive his chin up. Stretch the front part of the neck. 5 more seconds. And relax. Now place the hands behind your head and drive your chin down to your chest. Remember, don't put too much effort on this movement. Stretching the back part of the back muscles of the neck. Relax. Now Luiz will move to the shoulder. He will drive his arm across and pull with the opposite hand his arm across. 3 seconds. And change side. Relax. Now Luiz will place his hand behind his elbow and drive his hand. He will place his hand behind his elbow and drive his arm behind his head. Remember to keep straight back. Change side. Hand behind the elbow and pull your elbow back. Keep your head up and relax. Now Luiz will be trying to touch the ground. Open the legs slightly, hands down, relax your head. Now he's stretching the lower back, hamstrings. Slowly come back up again. Don't forget to breathe. Now Luiz will take 1 step forward and he'll try to touch his toes. Try to keep your leg straight and try to always aim for your toes. You can go with both hands if you need to, if you want to. Change side. Relax. Now Luiz will be holding his foot behind him. Try to focus on one point and keep a good balance. Stretching the thigh muscles. Change side. And relax. Aí.